It's a couple of granite boulders, one with an overhang over the top, and these sticks, these logs, are just creating a wall for it. There's a rock roof that comes out about 2 feet, and so you can comfortably lay in there, crawl in there, and you've got a beautiful view of this of the valley below. I said it can't be man-made. It's way too steep. This hillside is way too steep, and it took a lot of time to get these sticks, these logs, at the same, the same length. There's a good probably 5 dozen of these sticks, the same size, the same length. Trying to come up and down this hillside to do that.
But I mean, obviously it's not meant to camp in.
No.
It's not meant to keep you dry or...
Five sticks, stick down with 5 notches.
I don't know, this here is old. That's obviously been incorporated into this many, many years ago, maybe decades ago. There's another piece of dried fern, bits and pieces. This piece here has been placed. It appears that this hole has possibly been closed off. You can see through here that area, this, if anything, this is a window because it's too small for anybody to squeeze through right there to the other side.
Ah, that burger school over there, man. This is magical.
It is, isn't it? Beautiful. Are you filming me?
So this is the first ever behind the scenes of Barb, how she actually gets the footage, ladies and gentlemen. How she talks like a real scientist when she's describing.
How does the woman keep getting these amazing videos?
And here we have a structure.
Wow. And over there we have a playground.
What I think.
Yep, there's a connection. There's 2 structures around the playground. So check this out. Fern fronds around the structure. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at that.
They don't really understand it.
No, it goes far.
No, they don't.
I was lucky because I met the best guy in the business right here. But like these fern fronds and putting these on the floor, that's Sasquatch stuff for sure. And of course the roof, the way they make it.
Remember when I first came in here in 1969? It was just covered in here with all these ferns and stuff.
Wow. Wow. Whoa, that's so beautiful. Wow.
Gosh, woven into that vine.
Yeah, all the weaving. Whoa, look at all this weaving back and forth. Just one of many, 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 many glyphs. This is something I've been trying to find for a while in the Pacific Northwest, and we don't find it much. The vaunted fire ring. There it is. It's my first one in all these years.
Look at all the bark piled at the back there.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Isn't it?
And it's brought in independent of this stump. It's not part of the stump, is it?
No, it doesn't seem
No,
like it.
It doesn't look like it. No. There's no, it's not.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
interesting.
yeah.
And there's also, look, there's a stick.
Oh, it's beautiful. That's so cool. That's so random. And the evergreen.
You know
Look
what?
at
That's got
that.
evergreens in it too.
Look at that. That evergreens.
Evergreens too much, right?
That is a beautiful baby. Whoa. And the rock greeting us in the entry
Yep.
with more fern fronds inside
Fern, yep.
and placed around the structure also.
Yep.
Fresh. Look at that. The moss.
Well, that's got,
Moss has been added on top.
oh yeah.
It's an add-on.
Once again, a direct decorative touch. Here.
A decorative touch.
A decorative touch.
Oh,
Oh, a decorative touch.
someone might have done the heavy grunt work, and then there's somebody off to the side going, no, a little more flourish.
A little more
A little more flourish.
You know, I call these simulated fire pits, and this one is great. You know, and it's basically a rock ring. Often you'll find little peeled twigs or whatever in this part to simulate fire. This one is really interesting. I haven't quite seen that design, but they're often around their structures and whatever too. And you know, because of the fact that they're around campgrounds, the high energy, the kids, all that kind of thing, I really am drawn to the conclusion that they are imitating what they see us doing, but they're also drawn to the energy because when people are on vacation or kids are playing, their vibrations are raised and they can meet them on that vibration more, you know, better. So there's a few different things going on, but it's definitely imitation too. That I know from experience, from my personal experience. It's imitation as well, for sure. But you know, there's also the energy thing, I believe. And these fire pits, I found them all over the place. Now, one interesting thing is that, you know, quite often you find these things around campgrounds, but not always. And I'll tell you an interesting story of what Sue and I camp out way back in the woods, maybe 5 or 6 kilometers in, which is like, you know, 4 miles for you. But in, you know, remote area where there's nobody around. And there's a little area of sand where we always camp out on, and one day I discovered there was a little fire pit sitting on the trail just leading to the area where we camp. And the thing is that there was a direct view of that, and there was the fire pit. And you know, you put one and one together and you come up with 2, you know, enough times. It becomes pretty obvious that they're imitating us, and it's really beautiful. And I think what they're trying to do actually is, it's not only the high energy of the kids and imitating us, but I think that they're reaching out. They want their message of all one and all connected to be brought forth. I think this is a non-threatening, gradual way of introducing themselves, you know, if somebody notices. So there's a lot of things going on here, but yeah.
So what does this one mean?
Oh, I don't know. Piece of wood. I don't know, you know, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, we're just talking caterpillar poop, man. I mean, hey, nothing, no brain surgery here.
That is cool. That's like at least 4 beefy guys to be able to get that in there.
Yeah.
The things you find in stumps. I'll tell you. You guys, you don't know what it's like living in the Pacific Northwest. It's all about the stumps.
That's right.
We just seen a little Y glyph. Sasquatch, man, 1.